Good evening guys, good evening ladies, and welcome. Yes, we are live in the shack. It's Friday night. I've not been in here for a while, but I've done a servicing video on the Uniden 400 belonging to Jason. That's all done. I don't do the repairs live anymore because the reason why I don't do them live anymore is I can do it better and my concentration's higher when I'm not doing it live. Anyway, what we've done with this, there's another video coming up later because I've got to move it from this machine to the other one in the workshop, and then I've got to edit it. And basically what we've done, we've replaced some capacitors in this, not all of them, because you don't need to do all of them. We've done the main ones. We've done the main ones that have an habit of killing the audio IC or the PLL. Anyway, this has all been done and it's working. It receives really good. Yeah, we've got some foreigners coming in there. And just before we kick off, I actually, on the test set, in the video I actually got about 2.5 watts, but I think the coil stretchers had been in there because I adjusted the coils, and we're now up to about 3 point something watts on channel 20, and about the same, just over 3 watts everywhere now, so we've gained a bit by doing that. There's plenty of stations coming in. I'm going to put a call out. Hey Jason! It is your radio, Jason. It is, it's working well. CQ calling from the United Kingdom. Are you receiving me? Over. Yeah, good evening my friend, good evening. You've got Andy, the handle at this end is Apollo, and I'm in the United Kingdom in a place called Stockport. Can you give me a radio report please? Hello?
Hello, I'm not here, I'm looking for more legs.
Yeah, can you give me a radio check please? Hello? Yeah, that breaker, can you give me a radio check please? It's working anyway. Yeah, I was wondering there, guy. Could you give me a radio report, please? I'm in the United Kingdom. I'm not sure where you are. Over. Let's have a look round, see if we find something else. But I don't know what language they were, but they weren't English. But we got across. we actually got a contact there, guys, and that was on 3 and a bit watts. So it just shows you don't need tons of power as long as everything's set up right.
Voilà, tu recevras là, tu te fais bouffer par les QRM derrière, par les étrangers en longue distance là.
CQ calling from the United Kingdom. This is Andy. Am I being received? Over. Be nice to get another one, wouldn't it? Be nice to get a nice contact, wouldn't it? Get a check. CQ calling, CQ calling. This is Andy. I'm in the United Kingdom. Is anybody receiving me? Over. Yeah, this is Andy in the United Kingdom. United Kingdom station calling. Is anyone receiving me?
J'ai mis la sauce, là, comme je disais, hein, moi j'ai le même problème avec toi. Tu ne penses plus, t'es complètement noyé dans les QM de la propagande. C'est pas là, sur le téléphone. Allez, stand-by. Pause.
CQ calling, CQ calling. That international station. This is Andy in the United Kingdom. Is anybody reading me? Over. Yeah, is anybody copying this United Kingdom station? Over.
From my side, his name is Jürgen. I give the microphone to Jürgen to Paris. Jürgen, mic to dir.
Yes, can you give me a radio report, please?
Yes, my name is Jürgen. Eagle 141, North Germany coast. 25 kilometers north.
Roger that. This is Andy. My name is Andy. I'm in the United Kingdom. I'm in a place called Stockport in the United Kingdom, about 7 miles away from the city of Manchester. Over. Yeah, I've got you there, my friend. Can you give me a radio report, please?
Your signal, Santiago 955.
Roger, I think I got that. I think you said it was a signal 9, I'm not sure. I think you said it was a 9, I'm not sure there. But yeah, I'm getting you guys very, very well.
Andy from Germany, hello my friend, 13 Charlie Tango 3075 operator Frank, I can copy you.
Yeah, I'm not in Germany, mate. I'm in Stockport in the United Kingdom.
Yeah, my friend. You'll speak in the moment for 1 second with my colleague Jürgen, and the propagation by Jürgen is from your side up and down. On my transceiver was your signal very good, 9 and 10 and radio 5.
Thank you very much for that, my friend. I'm getting the same from you at this end. I'll let you carry on. Thank you very much for the report. Bye for now. Have a good day.
That's return, my friend. 7355. Good luck for you and your family, and nice days today, my friend. Bye with the next time. 73.
Yeah, 73s, mate, and thank you very much. Bye for now. How about that, guys? How about that, eh? How about that, guys? I'm not sure where I think he was from Germany, and we were making the journey on 3 watts, just over 3 watts, guys. You know, it proves my point. You know, I think I could quite easily fall in love with Unidens myself after that, because I'm a big Cybernet guy, as we all know. But yeah, I'm really pleased. Really pleased with that contact. I think that's the first international contact we've had, isn't it? Is that the first one we've had since I've been doing this? Since I've been doing this channel, I think that's the first international contact we've had. Hey, weren't they booming through? You know, you'll see this getting serviced on the video later, guys. It certainly does, mate. It certainly does. It works. It's working really well, Jason. It really is, mate. In fact, it's working better than really well. It's working excellently well. I'm really pleased. You know, but that being said, this radio had good bones to begin with, and that's what you want. I mean, this hasn't been thrashed. You know, this hasn't been thrashed. Have you got a microphone, Jason, and a power lead, or do you want me to provide you? I think you've got them, haven't you? Because you've got other radios, you've got other Unidens, because I've had your home base here. Because you sent your home base to be done, didn't you? I did your Uniden home base for you. So yeah, so you shouldn't need a mic, you already have that stuff. But yeah, we're, how about that, eh? A bit of foreign, you know, a bit of Germany live on the air. Yes, I'm really impressed. And, you know, on 3 watts as well. 3 watts, guys. Not fucking 20, not 50, not 10, not fucking 3,000, fucking 3. Do you know, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I fucking did that, guys. You got the mic. No worries, mate. I'll give you a ring later, Jason. I'll give you a ring either later or tomorrow, and I'll let you know what the bottom line is. And yeah, am I pleased? Yes, I'm so happy I could jump for joy, and especially as it's our first international contact, you know, on the channel that we've had, because we didn't even get any international contacts on the HF when we did a bit of HF a few weeks ago, a couple of months ago, whatever it was. But yeah, that really, you know, this is working. I've got to put the screws back in it yet. They're in the other workshop. They're in the main workshop. Because I did the capacitors in the workshop because it's too dark in here to do them. You know, you're pissing about, it's too dark. So I did them in the workshop. So I did them in the workshop and I did the servicing in here. But my hobby meter is crap. Because that hobby meter told me that this was doing 4 watts. And it's not. It's not. The test set is telling me a different story. And what am I going to believe, a cheap Chinese hobby meter? Or, you know, a test set that back in its day would have been 10 grand. Because my friend Richard, when I told my friend Richard how much I paid for that test set when he came, because he's got one. He's got a Schlumberger exactly the same. And he was saying that when they were new, they were 10 grand. Yeah, £10,000 when they were new. So, you know, that's, you know, so we're gonna believe a £10,000. We're gonna believe a test set that retailed at £10,000 when it was new. So we're gonna believe that. Yeah. We'll get this all packed up for you, Jason. We'll get it ready to come back home, and then you can enjoy it yourself. But yeah, that's it, guys. You don't need burners. You don't need fucking high power rigs. You really don't, you know. Let's go back to my face, because I show my face when I'm live. There we go. You just don't need any of that stuff to get across, guys. You can do it. And I did it twice. I did it up on channel, I think it's one of the I channels, and I kept getting fucking bounced on, so we went and had a look round, and then we got that really good one that we've just had. We, you know, we could have been sat here we could be sat here all night, pulling them in, you know, on 3 watts. So you sit there all night with 3 watts. I've done it with, I've done it with 3 watts years ago. Hello, Harvey. That come with Germany, was that on? It was on FM, yes. It was, because this is an FM radio. It's a Uniden 400, and it's doing 3 and a little bit. Doing 3 and a little bit watts. We'll call it 3 watts. Because it's doing 3 and a little bit. Because it ain't even doing 3.5. So we'll call it 3. So we're doing 3 watts, and you know, we got to Germany on 3 watts. You know, admittedly, yes, it takes a skip to carry it there, but even so, still got there. Doesn't matter how it gets there, as long as it gets there. If you send it by Royal Mail, it still gets there. Lovely. You know, so there we go, you see. You don't need the greatest and the best. I got through to Scotland on 3 watts from northern Italy in my grandfather's old flat. I remember you telling me, Harvey, on AM, mind you. You know, I mean, hang on. You know, at the end of the day, guys, I'll tell you what, more than 2 sniffs of that and you're greedy. Yeah, more than 2 sniffs of that and you're greedy. Pardon me, guys. But yes, yeah, 3 watts to Germany on FM, on a little fucking Uniden. Yeah. And that's really pleased, really perked me up, that. Hello, Julie, honey. Been watching from the sidelines. That's all right. Yeah. So you obviously heard our contact with Germany. Yeah, we managed to get through to Germany on this little Uniden. You know, and you know, but that's it. You see, if conditions are right and everything's set right, you know, you can do it. And that's what I'm always saying. You can do it if it's set right. You know, it's, you know, it doesn't matter what you've got. If it's set up correctly, you can do it. I mean, fucking 3 watts. Yeah. You know, there's people who pump out fucking 40 or 50 watts more and can't do that. Because they're not set up right. You know, but yeah, I'm really pleased, guys. Do you know something? That's made my day, that, you know. Do you know something? I had a good feeling about today. I had a good feeling it was going to be a good day today. And when I tuned this radio up, I had a good feeling about it. I managed to gain the extra. I managed to gain the extra half a watt, because it was doing about 2.5. I managed to gain the extra just over a half off camera, so you didn't see that. Because I just thought while I was putting it together, I just thought, I wonder if the coil stretcher's been in there. You know, I wonder if it's needs a coil stretching. So I just moved the coil slightly with my screwdriver. You know, with my plastic trimming tool. Well, my ceramic trimming tool, should I say. Just moved the coil a little bit, and it went up to 3 and a bit watts. I thought, well, that'll do. That's what we need. And we'll get it back to you. I'll give you a ring probably tomorrow, Jason. I probably won't bother now, but I'll give you a ring probably tomorrow and let you know what the bottom line is. And you know, I said we'd get to it, didn't I? You know, I said we'd get to it. I mean, we always get to it. I don't try and leave anything too long. You know, what really slowed me down, what's really slowed me down the last week or so, was that bloody music. Was that Ferguson Music Centre. That really did slow me down. That's got back to the owner. The owner of that's got that back. Because I got a picture of it yesterday outside his door. Well, I don't know whether it was outside his door, it was outside a door. You know, but you can't, can you? Like Harvey says, you can't, can you? She's a 70-odd-year-old woman. You can't hit a 70-odd-year-old woman. You know, I mean, I'm not going to say how I deal with it, but Harvey knows how I deal with it, because I speak to Harvey quite often on the phone, because we've become pretty good friends. So we speak to each other on the phone, and you know, Harvey knows my feelings on what I would do, but that's another matter. But yeah, so I'm hoping to get on the shack. I'm hoping to get in the shack more often. We've got this other one to do soon as well. We've got this to service when we get round to it. My President Grant I bought the other day. Yeah, that's a nice radio, that. It's got no screws in the bottom for the speaker, but what I'll do, I'll order some screws the right size and then sort that out. But that's a nice radio. I've not tried that on there. That does about 8 or 9 watts. It's supposed to do 10, but it does about 8 or 9. So that's going to need a service. But on my test set, on my hobby meter, with the dummy load on my hobby meter, it tells me it does 15, between 10 and 15 watts. It doesn't. It does 8. But it's just over 8 it does. But we'll see. You know, but that's it, you see. So yeah, we'll disappear in a few minutes, and we can take this back into the workshop later, and we can put the screws back in it, get it wrapped back up, put it back in the box, and send it back out, and it can go back to its home. But that's it. You know, I'm getting good at this, aren't I? Hey, one day I might be able to do a proper job, you know. Yeah, there is, isn't there, on the what you mean for the President Grant? I saw a video on your new radio. Do you know there's a screen mod for it? Do you mean, are you talking about the President Grant? The one I just had in my hand? Jason. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think it's... Hello Mark, Bernie and everybody. Yeah, I think it's Microchips who does them, innit? Graham from Microchips. I think he does them. I'll have to have a word in his ear about getting something, maybe doing that. I don't know yet. Do I want to keep it original? Well, it's not original really, because someone's already done something with it. Yeah, I'll have to have a word with Microchips. But get the gear from him, get the stuff I need, and maybe do it. We could do a video on doing that. Doing the modification. Yeah. We could do a video on that, couldn't we? But we'll see. But yeah, I'm happy with the way this turned out. I mean, look how it pulls them foreigners in. I mean, it was a bit out on the receiver. Weren't much, but it was enough. The detector was a bit out. But yeah, I'm happy with that. You know, but it's surprising what you can get. I think my dog's farted. I wonder where he is. Is he in the other room or is he in the workshop? I don't know. But I just sniffed an horrible smell. Oof. Because when he does one, you know, he fucking stinks, man. He's worse than me. And I'm bad. Anyway, guys. Let me just minimise you guys for a minute so that I can is that the video? We'll make sure I put the right one on the card. Yeah, it's the right one. So what we'll do, we'll open the... Oh, hang on. Would help if I plugged the bloody card in. Would help if I plugged the bloody drive into the machine, wouldn't it? That would help. If I plugged the freaking drive into the machine. There we go. There we go. Let's just shove that there for a minute. We should actually have it hasn't come on. Why has it not come on? Hang on a minute. Shit. Why is it not fired up? Oh, hang on. There we go. Because I didn't switch it on. Something's about to happen. Where are you? Because I need... Come on. That's DVD. Why is it not working? So let's unplug that from there, just in case it's struggling. Well, the problem there, I think I pulled the lead out. No, it's gone off. Lovely. I'll tell you what. Let's unplug that from there. That was being a pain in the ass anyway. Right, now it's come back on now. Right, plug this in the front. Can't fucking find the fucking front. There we go. Right. Shit. It's not even coming on. For fuck's sake. There we go, now we're on. There you go. It's come on. Right. What's on this anyway? Probably a load of fucking music. I can delete that. Taking shit. It's taking its fucking time. I need to sort this lot out. Oh. 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 Yeah. Get this fucking thing picked up off here. That's for a fucking camera. There we go. Shove that there for now. So make sure it doesn't slide off again. Right guys, what we're doing, we're just waiting for this. So if I come back to you guys, yeah, we're a camera missing now, we're gonna be. Echo windows, you can't, can you? No, she's got cameras everywhere, you can't. I mean, when all said and done guys, let's go back to see where we are with this hard drive. It's taking its time reading that, to be honest. But it won't let me do out until it fucking does. Let's close that off and try and reopen it, because it should go faster than that. Shouldn't take that long. You know, this thing's got a fucking i5 in it, for fuck's sake. End process, oh shit. My screen's gone blank. My mouse is still there, but my screen's gone blank. My screen's gone blank. Let's pull this fucking drive out. There we go. Yeah, my screen's gone, but there we go, we're back up. I hope it hasn't shut my fucking OBS down. Are we still working? We don't fucking know. Yeah. Yeah, we're still here. Sort of. Right. Let's try again. I know this drive does work because I used it to I know it does work. not coming up though. It did before. Make sure we're plugged in properly at this end. Yeah. And it shouldn't take that long, it's a solid state drive. So obviously it's not doing it, which is a bastard because I need them videos. I wonder if I can send them from here to the computer over the network. No. I'll have to try it when I finish this, guys. I'll get off in a minute, and I'll reboot the machine. I'll have to reboot the machine. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys, and thank you very much for joining me. And I will be back this way tomorrow, back in the vintage audio repair workshop. I'll catch you later, guys. You all take it easy. Like, share, subscribe, buy me a coffee, all that other good stuff. Bye for now, guys.